Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Fern Valley Honeybees YouTube channel. I'm doing a series of videos on all the stuff that I build down here in my shop for my hives. It's cheaper if you can do it yourself. It's great. You can save yourself a lot of money, and it's kind of fun building stuff. And if you've got the tools and the equipment, it makes it a little bit easier. This is actually my second video on this particular thing. I made insulation box. I'm sorry. See, I did it again. Ventilation boxes. I don't know why I keep calling this an insulation box. I made one the other day. I called it an insulation box. It's not. It's a ventilation box. So that's what I'm showing you guys here today, how to make ventilation boxes. Keeps your hives cooler in the summer. Lets more airflow through them. They're really simple to make. All this is a 1x8, which is basically about 7.5 inches. It's not really 8. You can buy this lumber anywhere. One 12-foot board will make 2 of these boxes. Any of your stuff for your hives, whether it's deeps or supers or your roofs, anything, a 1 by whatever by 12 foot will make 2 boxes. I got some deep brood boxes I'm going to build here soon. I'll do a video on those. You can see I've got the boards cut already. But that's a separate video. I have not started putting them together yet. So anyways, my ventilation box, not an insulation box. I don't know why I keep saying that. So anyways, these are really simple. You just got to cut them to make sure you cut them the exact size of what your deep are, or what your hive boxes are, from side to side and front to front. And cut them the exact same size. The most important thing, let me show you this here, is gluing them and then nailing them. And here's the glue. I should have had this out already. I like this Title Bond glue, this premium wood glue. This stuff works really nice, and this stuff is strong. The biggest thing when you build all this stuff is to glue it and then nail it. You could screw it, but I use nails. I think there are 6D nails for the bigger stuff and 4D nails for the smaller stuff. But you can find all that stuff. Like I said, I love Menards. It's like my second home. They've got all that stuff. So glue it. Glue it and nail it. You want to drill holes, obviously, around all this thing, around this box, because it's a ventilation box. You want air. It just gives you that much more air in between your inner cover and your roof, just to let some of that hot air escape. Up here in northern Illinois, it's been really hot, humid, miserable. It's finally cooled off a little bit, but it's supposed to get hot again, and the humidity was just horrible. And you could tell the hives are hot. The bees are all out in front fanning. They're all like little soldiers, all lined up fanning on the bottom board. I have screen bottom boards, and the landing board, they're all lined up. So anyways, these ventilation boxes work nice. You just drill holes all the way. I put two. You could go 3. I just put 2 on each side. And with this 7.5 inches of extra space, it lets all that hot air escape. One of the main things that you want to do when you drill these holes is you want to drill them down. This is like a 1-inch hole saw bit. Let me see if I have this really close here to grab and show you guys. It happens to be right here. Here again, you can buy all this stuff at Menards has got. It's just a 1-inch hole saw is all it is. And put it on your drill. Put it on your drill press if you want. But when you drill these holes, you want to drill them on an angle down, because obviously the thing sits on top of your hive like this. You want these holes drilled down, so if it rains, the water will come down the side of your box and go out. You don't want those holes straight, because the water can run in. And water, just like condensation in the winter, will be the first thing that'll kill your bees. Bees don't like getting wet. So when you drill these holes, make sure you drill them on an angle. There's no really specific set angle, just as long as it's on an angle. This way, if the water runs down the box, just use common sense. The water runs down the box, it'll run out. It won't run in. And then I just got number 8 hardboard cloth. I bought a roll of this on eBay. You can get a lot of stuff on eBay really cheap, and you save shipping and you save tax. So I bought a roll of this 1-inch, or this number 8 hardboard cloth. I just cut it in like 2x2 squares. And you want to staple it, I don't know if you can see it, on the inside. You want to staple it on the inside of these boxes, so nothing can obviously get in, or you don't want all these upper entrances. You don't want bees going up in there and flying in and out of there. You don't want robbers getting in there, hornets, wasps. You don't want nothing making nests in there. So just get yourself some number 8 hardware cloth. Here again, I bought a roll of that on eBay. I forget what it costs, but it's not much, and it'll last a while because I use it on everything else too. Cut yourself some 2x2 squares, whatever. Take a staple gun, staple them to the inside. This way, when this box is on, nothing can get in because it's blocked, and all that air can escape. So these things are really simple. I just wanted to redo this video because I kept calling it an installation box. I'm not sure why. Maybe because I was talking about building installation covers. And I'm going to do that in another video. I'm actually going to build insulated inner covers with 2-inch foam insulation, the pink stuff. But that's a whole nother video. So anyways, my ventilation boxes are really simple. Just get yourself the lumber, cut it, glue it, nail it, drill your holes, maybe 1-inch hole, drill them on an angle down so the water can run out. Cut yourself some number 8 hardware cloth. I suppose it could be any kind of screen, as long as the holes are really, it's number 8 because the holes are like 1/8 inch. It's really small, and it works really good for beehives. So I've got a whole roll of that. I just cut it and put the squares, staple them in, you're done. Take it outside, put it on top of your hive. If you look at some of my other videos, you'll see the hives with the covers on them. So that's it. Just wanted to redo this video, correct myself here on my ventilation box. See, I keep wanting to say that. Anyway, hopefully you liked the video. Please subscribe, support the channel. There's a little bell next to the subscribe button. You click that bell, you'll get notifications every time I make a video. I'm doing a whole series here on all this stuff that I'm building. My next thing, I got to get some deep boxes made because I've got a couple of splits that I did. I ordered some frames. I'll do a video on putting those together, and I'll do a video on putting these deep boxes together. That'll be next. So anyways, hopefully you liked the video. Please subscribe, click the little bell. You'll get a notification every time I make a video. So until next time, YouTube, we'll talk to you later. Bye.